Namaste. Come to a seat on the floor, on your mat if you like, or just connect it to the ground. You even like to do this outside. It can be very, very grounding to the earth if you are feeling sensitive, emotional, depressed. Half of America is feeling very depressed. So let's sit up tall. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Good. We're going to take this day, this moment to reset. So I'm sure you're going to have a beautiful day ahead of you. So let's just go ahead, set that aside though for just an hour, 45 minutes, whatever feels good for you, 30 minutes if that's all that feels good and that works for you. All right, start with 30 minutes at least every day of yoga, meditation. All right, just take 30 minutes for yourself every single day. Start by loving yourself every morning. Every morning that you wake up, get up. Get up, seize the day. Get up, seize the day. Realize you're part of it and that you belong here. You belong here. You have purpose, and it is only you that can find that out and define that purpose. Right? But we gotta start here. So, sit up as tall as you can sit. Go ahead. Take your flesh underneath your seat. Go ahead, pull that apart. Pull them cheeks. Go. Here we go. Feel those sit bones, right? Couple bones in the bottom of your pelvis, right? Pelvis is like this, shaped like this. There's two bones in there, right? Then your legs come out. Try to push, find those bones, push those down. Oh yeah. Okay, now you're connected. Now take that, pull in your belly. There you go. There you go. There you go. Where you at? Where you at now? There you go. There you go. All right. All those peanut butter jellies, come on. Come on. We're going to take those, we're going to suck them up, we're going to sit up tall. Now take those claws. Put your paws up, ladies. Put those paws up. Yeah. All right. Now you're going to take those claws. You're going to put them right next to your side. Ooh, sit up tall. There you go. Feel your spine lengthen? Yes, mama. Now take your toes and bring them back towards your heart. Flex your feet. Floss those legs, baby. You want to stop those varicose veins. Feeling bad? Oof. This is painful. Definitely got to jab a needle in there and pull them out. Oof. We're gonna floss those feet. Pop, drop, and floss it. Pop, drop, and floss it. Right? There you go. Take a deep breath in. Reach those arms up. Exhale. Get ready, baby. We're gonna start your day off right. Meanwhile, set all those checklists aside. All those things you got to do today. Yeah, we're gonna get through those in just a minute. Right? But we're going to try to focus on our breath through this next 30, 45, maybe an hour, right? If that feels good for you. And what we're going to do is just focus on that breath. I want you to think about this mantra through all of this. I am breathing in and I am breathing out. If you're starting to think, oh, got to change the kitty litter, all this stuff. Oh, I got to, get my job. I'm working from home, or I don't have a job and I'm just trying to find one and nobody's hiring right now. Or no, I've been rejected over and over and over and over. I've heard nothing, right? If you're feeling that way, that's okay too. Because you're in the boat with a lot of folks, and that's okay. We're all gonna be in this together. We're gonna help each other out. We're gonna lift each other up. So take a deep breath. And we're all gonna collectively lift each other up. Exhale it out. Awesome. All right, go ahead, bring those feet together. Open up our hips. Hello, mama. Hello, mama. And so here we are, connected to the earth, Baddha Konasana. Alright, go ahead, open up those feet. If you want, you can even try to pull those feet back as close as you can to your groin, the more you can. Now, I got myself some tight pants on, so don't know that my knees are gonna come all the way down today. That's okay. All right, very tight hips. We went for a beautiful hike yesterday. Oh my God, Oregon. Thank you so much. Inhale, hearts up. All right. All right, what I love about this is I grew up in the 80s and the 90s, baby, so give me that Care Bear stare. You know what I mean, Care Bear stare. All right, we gotta be the light. Right, one of the things that I've learned in my career, right? I didn't learn this at college. I didn't learn this at the university. I learned this by working with some beautiful people at Hastings Entertainment, Pittsburgh, Kansas, right? Where we show up, we choose the fish philosophy. Oh, what's the fish philosophy? Oh, you better go out and get that book, baby. You better learn about what it's like to collaborate without ego. Let's talk about fish philosophy, right? Where you show up and you choose your attitude at work, right? Oh man. So if you want some good reading, it's a short read actually, it's beautiful. Wonderful story, Pike's Place in Seattle, read about it. But it's a wonderful way to build culture and to think about how to collaborate without ego, and also how to just, have fun, right? To show up, be present. All right, go ahead. Try to grab that foot if you can. If you can't, if this is where you're at, this is where you're at, right? Now, go ahead. If this is where you're at, keep lifting from the belly, keep leaning forward until this hip starts to open up, okay? Eventually, you're gonna come here, okay? So, but for now, we're gonna go ahead and try to grab that toe. Inhale. Exhale, reaching up over the top. Feel that stretch all the way from your side body. Yeah. One of the things I'm just finding so beautiful about Oregon is the weather, right? Now my cousin's like, listen, it can get depressing here, right? They can be cloudy and gray some days. But man, from like June through October, gorgeous, right? Wow. It is so beautiful. You can grow anything here, anything, right? So these blueberries, strawberries in this garden. She's got dill and, oh my God, beautiful snow peas just eating right off the vine. Oh God, that was so sweet, so delicious. So delicious, man. So, inhale, we're gonna get even out this other side here, so go ahead and stretch through the side body. Cool, awesome. Now we're gonna come to all fours here. Ooh, what I think I wanna do. Cushion. If you got it, you're outside, got a little patio, chair, and a fire pit. No, my cousins are spoiling me. Okay, now if you do got a little mat, hopefully you're doing that. Or if you were going to be outside, grab a seat cushion off your chair. This also works as a great supplement. Just want to protect your knees. Okay, so go ahead, take your hands. Make sure that your hands are just directly underneath your shoulders. You're gonna wanna make sure that your hips are gonna be directly on the top of your knees. All right, so feeling like a tabletop. Hello, come and have a picnic. Yeah, let's make a picnic. Sorry about my little hair in the bangs in my eyes. My cousin gave me a great haircut yesterday. I got myself a little man bun growing out now. Inhale. Care Bear stare, right? Oh yeah, rotate those hips too, right? Take those hips and booty pop. There you go. Where are you at now? Where are you at now? There you go. There you go. All right, inhale, arch the back. Exhale, breathe it all out. And then inhale it in. Reach the heart forward. Stretch through the spine. Exhale it all the way out. Inhale, reach the heart forward. And then exhale. I want you to take your knees wide for this first one, but then after that, it's your call. Go ahead and sit back. Child pose. Now, in my class, we don't do no weak child's pose, right? Because we have to be strong from the very beginning, many of us, right? You have to when you take that first breath. So we're gonna have a nice wild child's pose, allow our hips to open up, but I don't wanna see no weak arms. I wanna see you reaching forward, right? Even pressing the fingertips down, right? You gotta keep those arms strong, right? You want beautiful triceps? Keep those going, right? Stay active, stay present. Keep breathing, keep breathing. Good. Exhale it all the way out, and then come on down onto your belly. Oh, this feels good, just like a surfboard, right? Oh, wow. Yeah, surf time. You know, when we're babies, doctor, pediatrician, growing up, right? Man, I was a gassy baby. Maybe, I don't know if it was colic, I don't know, should ask my mother, but I always had tummy times and mom pushing my knees into my tummy, right? So if you're one of those, this is such a great way to be grounded, connected. Also, I gotta say, if you've ever had suffered a sexual abuse, this is a great one too, to reconnect and get to know yourself again. Come on. It can be very heart opening, right? As you lift up. Exhale, yes. The thing is, we can all heal ourselves. Right? We have the energy, actually, to heal ourselves. But we have to go for it, right? We have to be willing to do the work, to do the healing, right? And sometimes that means going into those dark places, right? And seeing what's broken. It's like all of a sudden, okay, right? Something has shifted, transformed, metamorphosed, right? And all of a sudden it's time to clean out the closets. And it's like that old, leaky, dusty farm door. You go ahead, open up that door, and what you find are a bunch of broken pots. Okay? Now those can be sharp and those can be cutting, right? But they're still there. They're still there. Okay? It doesn't go away. It's still there. It doesn't mean that it can't still be fixed and repaired and glued back into something that's beautiful and new. A mosaic of beautiful different colors and mismatch. Yeah? So, from those tiles, right? Throw yourself into the fire today. Remold yourself, heal yourself. Alright, take Rosu now is what I call hero's pose. Okay? So make sure that you're sitting up on your roll up your mat if you like to, but I want to make sure you have an extra cushion for your knees as we sit in hero's pose. So either roll up your mat like so until it's nice and thick, or if you have like a seat cushion like I have here, just fold it in half, baby. Ooh, look at that convenience. Okay. All right. So what we're gonna do, I want to make sure you bring your knees close together, bring your toes together to touch your back. Ooh, toes together. Okay, if you can. Okay, and if that feels painful, or you have some knee injuries, or it's just not, we're going to do it today. Then I want you to sit on a block if you have that. If you don't have a block, fold up some towels. If you don't have towels, roll up your comforter, right? Put it underneath your seat. Boom. Now here's where we're gonna do a little breathing and meditation, okay? So this is really what yoga is. It is some asana, some movements, and sure, it builds beautiful body and strength and balance and this flexibility. But it also is really meant for you to connect and just pause for a minute, right? So take a deep breath. Before we do this, I want you to set yourself up, right? Set yourself up for success every single day, but taking a moment to love yourself. Place your hand right into your lap where it feels nice and comfortable. Rock that back and forth. Okay? Yeah, good. Okay, now you're going to take your right hand, you're going to stock that just beautifully on top of the left hand, right? Just feel totally supported, okay? And you can actually feel your right hand just resting on top of your left hand, feeling the temperature of your skin, right? Feeling the softness of your hands, or maybe the roughness. Right? We've done some work. Some of us have had to do some work. Those rough, callous hands, and that's okay too. It just means you've been places. Go ahead. Now, here we're gonna sit up really tall, find our length again, find our crown, okay? This bun on my head, right? We're gonna pretend that's my crown and glory this morning. Okay, I'm gonna lift from the top of my head. Like literally, God is holding me up by a string. Okay, like God is gonna lift me up just right now, up off of this earth. Okay, great. Now, place that right hand into your palm, feel it, sit up tall, close your eyes gently. You can even just start to blink your eyes, feeling your eyes get really heavy. Good, until they just totally relax. Relax your eye sockets. Yeah, all those tendons in the back of your eyes, right? Those motor neurons that are firing and watching everything around, seeing everything around you, right? Subconsciously seeing everything around you, and then mimicking, right? This is what those motor neurons in our eyeballs, that is what they're there. We learn as babies from adults how to speak, how to use our voice, or how to be silenced, right? So, let's lift up our kids' voices right now, right? They're going to inherit this earth. It will inherit this earth. It is our job to steward it. So if you polluting, you're not recycling, if you're burning trash and burning tires like I used to when I was a kid, right? We know better. Let's do better, right? Because there are some beautiful children who are going to have to either survive or not. This is our earth. We don't own this. We don't own this, right? We don't own this. We're just passing through. This is going to be a short life. So, inhale. Exhale, close your eyes. Now, come back to that mantra, I am breathing in, and I am breathing out. Hopefully, you've been keeping that up, but if not, that's okay. Forgive yourself. I forgive you, I love you, right? Sit up tall, come back to the mantra. I am breathing in, I am breathing out. Now with your hand just totally supported, this is where you can show up for yourself and support yourself. Now, if you'd like, right, if there's that thing that may be painful, okay. If there's anxiety, worry, in that mantra, you're breathing in and you're breathing in. Feel yourself, be present. As you breathe in, feel the air come through your nose. And as you exhale, exhale through your mouth. Now, we all have these little hairs in our nose. Come on, I know. Right? Nose trimmer, come on. Left lung behind. Wax. But listen, right? Those things are there for a reason. Biology. Thank you, Mr. Bowski. Right? So those hairs are there for a reason, to help protect you, right, from bacteria, things, viruses, right, things. So those hairs are there for a reason, but use them right now to sense the air as it comes through your nose. As the air is passed over those hairs or through across that bare naked skin, if you had that wax baby over pride. But feel it as it comes through. And then exhale through your mouth. Make a ha sound. just fogging up a glass, right? I want you to fog up that mirror. Good. Now reach into that mirror and draw a heart. Good. Good. You got that heart? Good. Now I want you to take the other hand and then wipe away the fog. What do you see? That's you, baby. It's beautiful. That's your light. Okay? So take a deep breath in again. We're going to keep reading. I am breathing in and I am breathing out. Now, start to flutter your eyes open.